So,
Ethiopia's the time.
well, yeah, Ethiopian coffee is a popular one, but yeah, Cameroon does not get a lot of play. So I like our brand because we're introducing a top premier coffee. Um, our coffee does rate on the Specialty Coffee Association cupping score at about an 85 to an 89. So
That's
it is considered specialty coffee.
out of
One
what, 100?
out of 100, you have to be at 81 and above
To be
to
in
be
that
considered
premium.
specialty coffee.
Okay.
Anything less than that, it doesn't mean that it's bad coffee. It's just
It's
considered
not.
commodity coffee.
Yeah. Says you'll level up from that. So y'all better get hip. With
Yes, sir.
Goldleaf, you be at the country clubs, they be loving that shit. You got the mocktails too, right? So like you do different types of 'cause I'm not like I said, I'm not into coffee. I don't drink coffee, but there's clearly levels to this. There's clearly different tiers, like um so like it's what iced coffee more so for the summertime or the morning, afternoon. Like what goes through a coffee drinker's
I thought
mindset?
I thought the same thing when I got into it
Yeah.
and learned that a coffee drinker wants their coffee throughout the entire year. And what surprised me was a lot of the coffee that I was able to sell, it was still hot during the summertime. I was
Yeah,
surprised that most
yeah.
people still wanted it. I was
Hot
thinking
coffee.
everybody wanted iced coffee or some type of cold
Yeah, like
brew.
it fluctuated with the seasons or whatever,
It
or it's a
just depends
mood
on what
thing.
someone's preference is. But most hardcore coffee drinkers, they're gonna drink coffee whenever they want, all throughout. It's not just a morning thing. Like myself, I can drink coffee all day long. It can be in nighttime, it can be midday, or it can be in the morning. It doesn't affect me like it does some people.
Uh, is that the caffeine or is it the taste? Is it the
Some people say it's a thing as far as maybe their stomach can't take a lot of coffee. So
Mhm.
maybe they have to drink it at a certain point in time. They can only maybe have 1 cup a day or 2 cups a day, and then that's their limit. I don't try to go overboard with it,
Yeah.
but I remember times I would come to his spot when he had the Vitola Cigar Lounge in Annapolis on Main Street. They would fix me espressos. I would have 2, 3 espressos. Sometimes he'd give me a whole. Uh, it was like a pitcher. It was what was that? The French press, and
Yeah.
I'd have some sticks. And he'd come back and be surprised that I would drink the whole thing. But I was there for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just depends on what somebody's preference is and how much they love that coffee.
Man,
Some
is that
people,
what they is cigars like a moody thing? Is it tears to that as well? It's like
um,
consumption.
well, some cigars, depending on the strength of it, it could make your stomach act up, right?
No, I mean like as far as like when people want to smoke cigars, they're
Yeah,
like you see people that like business meetings a lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
times or
yeah,
celebratory events. So is it like
yeah.
a mood thing attached to it, or is it like a
I got you. It depends on the individual. So what I found out when I was talking about this new surge of cigar smokers, it's a lot of different reasons why a person smoke a cigar, right? Sometimes they might just want to be in the vibe
yeah,
and they don't care about a cigar. They just want to everybody smoking cigars. They want to smoke
like
a cigar,
yeah,
right?
social thing?
Yeah. Then you got the business meetings because so nicotine is a it's the original speedball, right? So it makes you calm, but at the same time it stimulates you like
Hmm.
in your brain.
Yeah,
So you're doing that and you're having drinks. The drink is not going to bring you down because you're going to be up from the cigar. So you crystal clear on what you're talking about in the business meeting is very helpful when it comes to that. A lot of people don't know
hmm.
that part.
I ain't never thought
Yeah,
about it from that angle.
yeah. It's like imagine back in the day when the people were smoking cigarettes, they might be I worked at restaurants. They stressed out. I need a cigarette. Oh man, that was great. I need a
Yeah,
cigarette because it's
yeah,
both. You know what I mean? It's the calm and it's
yeah.
the up. It's both of them, whichever one you need. So when you pair that with alcohol or coffee or whatever the case may be, it's going to make sure it's going to neutralize.
Neutralize each other.
Yeah, whatever you
Some
got
balance
going
in
on.
that.
But it also dehydrates you.
Yes.
So That's what happens to everybody. When you drink liquor, you dehydrate yourself.
Yep.
When you smoke cigars, you dehydrate yourself. When you drink coffee, you dehydrate yourself. So if you don't drink your water, when you get dehydrated, you get dizzy, or you might have to hit the bathroom. So if you don't keep your fluids going, then you can have trouble.
You're gonna be in the mix.
Yeah, so people think it's the cigar was, messing me up. But it wasn't a cigar. You just got too dehydrated. You got to drink your fluids with it.
Everything stop moving.
Yeah. And once a person learn that and they can get their proper water, get their proper, with the liquor and everything, they can smoke all day, drink coffee all day, whatever you're doing. But me, I used to drink espresso straight to the bathroom, right? So if I'm in the morning, I'm drinking espresso and smoking a cigar. If I don't have a liter of water somewhere around, I know what it's gonna be.
I ain't know coffee dehydrates you.
Yeah. It's just the caffeine. It's the caffeine part.
It's the caffeine and Nickies.
Yeah, most like you see people with a nice glass of water with their coffee, and that's perfect. Glass of water, coffee, whatever the breakfast is, it gets your day going.
So like, have because Trump been talking about these fake tariffs since he been in office. Has the cost of shipping gone up a little bit in at least the last 6 months for either of you guys?
No, he said he was going to do it. Then remember he fell back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was country specific too as well.
Yeah,
so that might play a little factor into it.
Yeah, I work out of Dominican Republic, so Dominican Republic was only scheduled to go up 10% more, which is not really that much.
Same thing with Cameroon.
Yeah.
We're not on the enemies list.
Yeah.
So far, you
No,
good.
seriously, because that's because I looked at the list and I was saying like certain Spanish countries they were at 30%, 40%, 50%, and I was like, wow, I'm glad that ain't hit us like that. So the 10% that we had to deal with, again, it got absorbed in market fluctuation and what it cost for us to actually fly.
So it hasn't been that bad for you guys at all.